It wasn't that long ago that video was simple. It was just an easier time when video was one way, top down, closed. But now the web is awash in video. Video overwhelms, but at the same time, it can be harnessed and even monetized. And we're going to show you how. The answer is curation. I'm Steve Rosenbaum. I'm the CEO of Magnify.net, and I'm here to tell you the story of Magnify.net, a technology that allows you to create, collect, and curate video content in a way that is logical, meaningful, and will change the way you do business around video. So we're going to spend a few minutes and check it out. To begin with, let's start with the history of what's going on. We are living in a moment that we call the Great Content Explosion. It's a world of always-on connectivity with ubiquitous video creation tools. The iPhone, GoPro, DSLRs, and more. Video is overwhelming conventional discovery methods with content that isn't contextual, searchable, or discoverable. Why? Because video is hard. But the good news is all this volume creates a new opportunity both for monetization and for search, and we're going to show you how that works in just a little bit. To begin with, connected TVs are really on the horizon. And the thing about the connected TVs that I think makes sense if you think about it is the growth of connected TVs are very much coincident to the changing user habits, which means you're seeing more and more people watching shorter content on multiple devices and using different UIs. This lays out a really remarkable change in the way people consume video. So the question is, what comes next? Well, first of all, we know that devices like GoPro are making an enormous amount of video. Every 2 minutes, there's a GoPro video uploaded to YouTube. And IDC is estimating GoPro's revenues to already have surpassed $250 million. But this guy, Sergey Brin, is on the horizon of making an enormous amount of video because Google Glass will create and distribute video on a POV basis in ways we can only begin to imagine. So, what does that do? Well, the first thing we know is it blows up video consumption, along with all of the things that you guys know well, including Netflix and Amazon. Just by way of looking at mobile video, you're seeing an annualized growth rate of 75% between 2012 and 2017. What this simply means is video is going to become the predominant creator of content and consumer of content on the web. And we've got lots of data to back this up. You've probably seen some of this, but Pew Research is my favorite, and Pew basically says we're seeing video go through the roof between now and 2015. What does that mean for you? Well, the first thing it means is revenue. Online video ads will be a $5 billion business by 2014, and that just continues to go up and to the right. So we see the space that's valuable not as search, not as low-quality search, but as curation. And what that means is the ability to discover high-quality content that is relevant to your audience so that when they come to your website or your brand, they're finding the video they want, packaged the way they want it, with just signal and no noise. So Magnify lives in this world. We power sites, some of which you know and probably some of which you don't, but one great example is TED.com. So we power the TEDx site. We're going to show you that in a minute. What that means is for enterprises, we offer a curated video platform that allows you to house, discover, and serve video assets that are relevant to your brands across multiple devices. And we do this in B2B and at the enterprise. So let's look at how curation actually works for a second. Curation says that you're going to make some content. We're not telling you to make 0 video. You can make 1 video a week or 3 videos a week or 5 videos a week. But your audience is going to be hungry for 50 videos a week or 5,000 or 500. And so we say, invite them to suggest other videos that they would recommend be added to your collection. So contributed content. And then use our technology, our patented technology, to go out and search the web from multiple high quality sources, including Yahoo, AOL, YouTube, Dailymotion, Vimeo, and more, and bring in content in high quality CSS beautiful pages that you produce on the Magnify platform. It really is a complete video ecosystem that begins with our technology, then uses human layer of filtering that is frictionless, then uses a CMS integration so that everything that's on your site is living within your worldview and isn't sending people off-site to a YouTube player or to a player on a third-party site, and then redistributing, syndicating, and sharing the content that you both make and curate so that all over the web people are seeing your brand associated with content that makes a difference to them. So, We are platform agnostic, iPhones, computers, websites, tablets, and soon over-the-top television. We really think at the end of the day, your customers want the video they want, where they want it, when they want it, and Magnify is there to deliver that service to you. So let me give you an example of how different the customers are that are currently using the Magnify platform. You've got everything from Hot Rod doing amazing discovery of car videos to Vibe and Vulture to health videos at Helio and TED Video with 30,000 videos on the TEDx site, all of which are hosted on YouTube, but then aggregated and curated using Magnify. So very, very different use cases, very different experiences, all of them using the Magnify platform. So just going to spend a minute and give you a couple of very specific examples of how customers use the service. So this is TEDx. So TEDx makes their video. Each TED event produces videos of all of their speakers. They're uploaded to YouTube. They're very high quality. Then TED uses the Magnify tool to bring them in so that you can now go to TEDx and search by brand, by name, by location, by date, by language, using their taxonomy in our technology, so that you get to deliver a very, very high quality experience. Time Out New York. If TEDx makes all 30,000 of their videos, Time Out New York is dramatically different than that. They don't make video. They aggregate and curate video. But if you go to Time Out and you're looking for an event or an art exhibit or a place to go or a great environment in New York, Time Out has curated the best of the best. Clinical Advisor, very different. This is a medical professional website. This is designed because the people at Haymarket figured out that it didn't need to be producing video about cancer or about diabetes. They needed to help their visitors filter the 15 or 20 videos that actually answer the questions about the diseases that they're treating. So these are many brands. Some of them you know, some of them you don't, but all of them are using the Magnify technology to create, curate, and deliver a user experience. So what does that mean in terms of our manifesto? We believe that the web is getting bigger and fast. And we believe that the visual web is evolving and that video is going to be in the center of it. We also believe that there are more ideas on the web and more people that are using tools to help find, organize, and filter content. And those tools are critically important. We call those people curators. They're humans who can turn the avalanche of information into coherent ideas. So we embrace this change, we're excited about it, and we think it's meaningful for you too. The future of the web is not about content creation, it's about content curation. And with that, we hope you'll explore magnify.net, talk to us, and see if we're a good fit for you. The email address to reach out to us is businesssolutions@magnify.net. Thanks for joining us.